I hyped up this video last week, and now it's finally here. Hey, what's going on, guys, and welcome back to the YouTube channel Popmaster, the place where we talk about all things Funko and Funko Pops. If that sounds like something you're interested in, please be sure to go down below, hit that subscribe button, and turn on those notifications so you never miss a new upload. I upload a new video every Friday at 7 a.m. PST for your enjoyment. So in today's video, if you guys didn't know, we're going to be unboxing all of my ECCC 2021 Funko Pop purchases. I got a total of 3 things, one from Barnes & Noble, one from eBay, and one from the Funko Shop. And also, if you guys missed last week's video, I actually won the Funko lottery. So that's the item I got from the Funko Shop. I'm going to talk all about that and open it up at the end of the video. But for now, I'm just going to get started with the other 2 things I got that were not from the Funko Shop lottery. So the first pop I want to be starting with is the one I got from Barnes & Noble. I only ordered 1 figure from there, and it's shipped in this box right here. As you can see, it's pretty big, and it did have these 2 pads here, and the pop was kind of like this, and the pop was like right there. So I'm not sure how the condition turned out on that, because it's a pretty big box, so I'm worried it was kind of rustled around too much. But I'm kind of looking at it here, and I don't see any major scratches or dents or dings or whatever. And yeah, so here it is. This is the ECCC exclusive Wonder Woman 1984 Wonder Woman with tiara. All right, so taking this guy out of the box, I really, really love this pop. And honestly, oh, so that's what they did with it. Okay, guys, I need to explain something to y'all. So when I first got this pop, or when I first saw the image of it rather, the tiara that she has on the side here, it looked like this entire thing here was her tiara. So the way the image looked like her tiara was just way bigger than it should be, because usually when you buy a pop, all of the things that the character is holding, like a weapon or a staff or a spear or whatever, that's usually all downsized to scale of the pop. But when I was looking at this one, the tiara looked really big. I was kind of wondering, why would they make the tiara so big? But what they actually did here is that they actually made the tiara as if she's actually throwing it. You can kind of see there's a bit of a clear translucent plastic right there coming from her hand. It's a little hard to see, but it's an absolutely insane detail. It's clear at the end, and then it turns into a goldish color at the front when you can actually see her real tiara right there. I'll see if I can get you guys a good shot at it. But that is a really cool pop, because it's actually her throwing the tiara in action. I thought the whole thing there was a tiara, but I was absolutely wrong. And I think it's a great pose to actually have it in, where she's, you know, actively throwing it, not just, I guess, holding it in her hand. And overall, I really like the action pose as well. She's kind of has that bent knee stance, and the hair looks great, of course. And I also dig the standard Wonder Woman suit that she used in the movie. Honestly, Wonder Woman 1984, it wasn't my favorite movie, it was my least favorite movie, but I really dig this pop, and I absolutely had to have it. All right, so the next pop I got for ECCC was from the Office Wave, and honestly, I have been slacking big time on the Office Funko Pops that have come out recently. I still haven't gotten a lot of the newer Wave ones. I don't have the new Gem Pop, I don't have the new Jan one. I believe I missed out on several of the Recyclops Funko Pops from the last couple of online conventions, but with this convention, I really make sure I was on the ball to get this pop. Unfortunately, I did miss it when it first went online on the Walmart website, but fortunately, I was able to go on eBay right after it sold out, and I got a really good deal for this pop. I paid about, I think, $23, $24, $25 for it, which is probably roughly what I had paid anyway with Walmart and shipping and tax and all that stuff. So it wasn't a huge loss for me, and I still got the pop that I wanted. And if you guys have been following ECCC releases and reveals and all that, you probably know what this one is. It's the Dwight Schrute as Kerrigan. Out of all the Office Pops that have come out, I can usually pinpoint the exact episode or scene or moment where the character is from, but I honestly have no idea where this one comes from. Also, something funny about this pop is that a lot of the boxes actually don't have a sticker on it. So I didn't take the sticker off this box. It's not defective or anything, but when the pops are actually shipped to the stores, they just did not have a sticker for whatever reason. So if you didn't know anything about Funko, you could have thought that pop was just a comma, which I found was kind of funny. But when I'm looking at this one here, I actually really dig it. The almost greenish color of his face looks absolutely phenomenal. It stands in great contrast to the typical, I guess, normal color of a Funko Pop face, and I really dig it. I'm not sure if maybe that means in the scene he's actually sick or something. I think that would be really funny if it was. But the hair is done super well. You can actually feel all the individual, I guess, braids or dreadlocks or whatever this is. And I also really like the outfit as well. I think it looks great. And then the pink stands out great with the other colors on the outfit. And I'm kind of seeing the yellow there. I wonder if he's actually wearing this over his normal work suit, because if you guys know the show, he's usually wearing a yellow shirt with brown pants. So that's kind of looks like what he's wearing here. So maybe he's just wearing some of this stuff over his normal work outfit. And of course, he has his briefcase right there. I don't know about this one, but what I do know is that it's a great addition to my office set, and I definitely want to be getting more of those in the future. Alrighty, so our last pop of the day actually comes from the Funko Shop. And as I mentioned a little bit earlier in this video, I actually won the Funko lottery for the first time at a virtual convention. I did win it one other time for Star Wars Celebration a couple years ago, but I haven't won it for the Funko virtual conventions, whether it's ECCC, NYCC, this convention, any of that. And when I got the lottery, I kind of formulated a game plan in my head that I was only going to go for the Treasure Skeleton Funko Pop because A, it was a limited piece, and B, it was super cool. And I had this mentality that if I tried to add that Treasure Skeleton as well as some of the other pops I wanted, it would sell on my cart. I saw a lot of people have that same experience where they got some of the, I guess, more limited pops like the Treasure Skeleton, the Ogre and stuff like that, as well as all the other stuff that they wanted. By the time they added them all to the cart and went to check out, the items were just selling out left and right. So they were, typing all their information, they would check out, and right as the order was about to process, this would sell out. Then they would do it again. 2 more items would sell out, and then their cart was just, becoming emptier and emptier. So I just really did not want that situation to happen to me at all. So what I decided to do, I just went for one pop, and I'm like, okay, I'm only going for this one. And it worked out really well. I got it, and I was in and out of the shop in 60 seconds. Now I want to show it off to you guys. It is the Disney Pirates of the Caribbean ECCC exclusive, 4,000 pieces, Treasure Skeleton. Now this guy looks absolutely insane. I was so happy to get it, and I'm just ecstatic right now that I'm actually opening it and showing it off to you guys. Here we go, so let's take it out of the box. Alrighty, so here is a Treasure Skeleton, and funny thing is, when this pop first came out, I thought it was more along the lines of the Scrooge McDuck exclusive from ECCC a couple years ago, where, yeah, you had the pop, and then you had maybe a little bit of base of the kind of gold treasure that this guy has, but that's it. It's not anything special or anything. So it turns out this is actually a deluxe figure, which means it was actually priced at a bit of a higher rate than some of the other pops. This cost $40, which I found kind of crazy because if you look at it, it's not too big compared to a normal sized pop. But yet they charge the same for this as they did for a 3-pack of normal pops, just like this one. So I found that kind of weird. I feel like in the future this should be like a $25 exclusive. But anyway, enough complaining. I really, really dig this one. And there's something about just, the cartoon style coins and gems that have just always appealed to me. I just love the look, and I love seeing it with any movie I watch, whether it's Disney or whatever. So that just really makes this pop stand out for me. I also love how they have the treasure chest kind of poking out of the side there, as well as the other one up front. And of course, the gems and the gold coins look phenomenal as well. And I also dig how they have him sitting on top of the pile. So you can kind of see he has, like one leg there and then one leg there. And I think this overall sculpt of this figure looks just completely phenomenal. You can see he has a couple more gems in his hand right there. And I just think this is a really detailed sculpt, and I'm so happy to have it. And I don't actually have one of those fancy schmancy glow-in-the-dark lights, but this is actually a glow-in-the-dark figure. So if I can find an image or some photos or a video of this pop actually glowing in the dark, I'll put it on the screen right now and give appropriate credit where credit is due. I really want you guys to see that because this is actually glow-in-the-dark, and the entire head as well as most of the bones has a whitish glow, which I think is a bit better than just the overall blue or green glow that you see in most other glow-in-the-dark pops. It's actually accurate for this because this is a skeleton figure, not, I guess, a human or alien or whatever. But yeah, that is going to wrap it up for today's video. I was just opening up some ECCC pops. I was really happy to get that skeleton, especially since it's a limited piece and it's actually going for over $300 on the secondary market, which is absolutely crazy if you kind of step back and think about it. But yeah, anyways guys, this has been another episode of Popmaster. Thank you all so much for watching this video and have a great day. Bye.